Team. Hello, we are here with another featured Lion Team sponsor. We have the man, the myth, the legend on here. And before I go into all of that, I got to tell you a secret that my great grandpappy lion told me. That secret was a lion is a lover, a lion is a leader, a lion is a giver, and a lion is an audio wizard. and that is the person we have on this call right now, the audio wizard, Mr. Ty Brown. So Ty, could you please first tell us, why did you join the Lion Team?
Honestly, I joined the Lion Team because of the camaraderie of networking, the overall positive vibes that I get from each and every testimony that's given. Um, there's so many creative and loving people that are on the Lion Team, and I really enjoy that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah, some lions on there, you know. I mean, lion stands for love influences others naturally. And
Yes,
and if love influences others naturally, then naturally the Lion Team is just going to be love and just feel that loving energy. So,
yes, agreed.
So could you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
I was actually born in St. Louis, Missouri. Moved here when I was around 8 years old.
Hmm.
My mom actually back in 1969 got a job with an airline company called Frontier Airlines. And back then, as an African American woman, she was promoted to be a supervisor of the reservation division,
Hmm.
and it moved here to the Overland Park area in 1972. I believe we were probably one of maybe like 18 to 20 different black families in all of Johnson County back in 72, and grew up here ever since. So went to Shawnee Mission West High School, went to Johnson County Community College, and the University of Kansas as well. And I played tennis there. So um, got two kids, two adult kids. Uh, I'm I'm always kind of quoted. I'm kind of a busybody, so I think I'm a master DIY guy. Um, uh, from my DJ business to do sound installations. Um, I'm the HOA president of the subdivision where I live. I'm also a board member of a nonprofit organization here in Kansas City called the Band of Angels, where we give band instruments to privileged, unprivileged children, teenagers in the music department. Um, and I'm also the varsity boys tennis coach at St. Thomas Aquinas.
Nice. Man, you just a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Bit of a Renaissance man. And
Yeah.
so what do you think is something that most people don't know about you?
Um, I would probably say the the last part I mentioned. I don't think a lot of people knew or know that I play tennis.
Hmm.
And I also love to sing, so that's always kind of a joy that I like to do
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
You love to sing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. That'll be something that would be on the radar now of a lot of people.
Sure.
Poking that singing bone on you. You know, I can imagine you sound like Luther Vandross.
I wish. Not
Yeah,
even close, but
I love that. I love that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Just it
yeah,
sounds like you're really active in the community. You're doing a lot of things to help a lot of people. And you're just out there. You know, I remember I've hung out with you a couple of times, and it seems like every time we go to a restaurant, a bar, or anywhere, half the bar already know you.
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it's interesting because one of the things I always say is that the people that become like the community leaders in areas are the people that just gives the most.
Right,
They give the most,
right.
they care for others the most, they're there the most, and people really feel that.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, for the last oh gosh, probably 28 to 30 years, my disc jockey business, DJs by Design, we contribute our musical talent to nonprofit organizations for free.
Mm-hmm.
So from ovarian cancer to cancer that kids have. There's another one that I do. It's called the acronym is SNA, um, Relay for Life. I've done in the past as well.
Mm-hmm.
So always like to continue to give back to the community.
Nice. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So tell us a little bit. There's a big sign right behind you. DJs by Design. Tell us about your business.
Yes, started that in college back in 1988, and pretty much jumping into now. Um, we've done over 850 weddings. We cover 4 states. We cover Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, and Kansas as well. We generally average about anywhere from about 30 to 40 weddings alone a year. Last year, unfortunately due to COVID, it was down. But I'd like to say, importantly, what we try to achieve at DJs by Design is just really um, the building that relationship with each individual client that we have. We'd love to interact, not in a cheesy way, but to have each and every client feel comfortable musically while we're at our events. So, and to continue to keep the fun in it. I'm in my early 50s now, and it's cool that I've been doing it for this long and still enjoy it. I've got a little Monday night event. It's a little service industry night every Monday from 7:30 to 10:30 at Iron Horse Bar and Grill on 151st and Knoll.
Okay.
And everyone's more than happy to stop out. It's 7:30 to 10:30, so it's not real late. But while you're eating dinner, you listen to some, I think some excellent music selections. And if you want to stay and hang out after dinner and have a few cocktails, you're more than happy to do that as well.
Nice. So you say 151st and Knoll.
Yes.
And because the Lion team is now international, so this is actually in Overland Park, Kansas.
Yes, in Overland Park, Kansas.
Yeah, Overland Park, Kansas, 151st and Knoll. It's called Iron Horse Bar and Grill, and you say every Monday night from 7:30 to 10:30 you're DJing.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. We're going to put that plug in there because I know I was actually going to go there yesterday, but the tornado, like I said, a tornado warning happened, and literally like I was in a mall shopping. Next thing you know, like all of the employees running through the halls and everyone go to the shelters. I'm expecting to see like a tornado in the sky or something.
Right.
I'm the rebel, so I kind of walk outside. Let's see what tornado is really talking about. A sunny sky, a little bit of rain out there.
Right. Yeah.
It reminds me of high school tornado drills.
Yes, for sure.
like you go to next to the lockers, you sit in the hall and say, now everyone do this.
Put your hand between your knees.
I'm like, I'll put a book up there if it's a tornado.
Yeah.
That's funny. So what is some of the struggles that your client faces with your DJ business, music business?
What the clients struggle with, or my business struggles with?
No, the client struggles with.
I think a lot of the clients struggle with, at least in my professional business, 2 things: making a choice, and secondly, keeping cost out of their choice. To me, I guess, maybe being kind of old school, maybe not, but the old cliche term, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So, to me, I think,
go on.
Oh, I think that's a struggle.
Yeah.
So I try my best to alleviate that. I always tell my prospective clients during consultation that, our business is not the most expensive. but we're surely not the cheapest. We're surely not the least expensive. The least expensive. So um, uh, we don't. Pardon me. We don't cater to packages or anything like that. We try to our best to get as much information about the event, how many people, how long they would need us, approximately, whether or not they need us for a ceremony and wedding or just the ceremony, um, distance and locations between the two, meaning ceremony and uh, the reception, and then we give them one cost. And I believe it's worked over the last 32 years because we're not, as my grandmother used to say, hem hawing around. We're not throwing out this number and throwing out that number. It's just one number for the whole, whole event.
Nice, nice. Sounds like you really simplify the process of choosing a DJ for an event. You simplify the process, is what it sounds
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, and man, during this blessed interview, I forgot to mention I'm a field engineer for a company out of Des Moines, Iowa called Data Business Equipment as well. So I do that Monday through Friday. And I do all the hardware and software for all the ATMs that Hy-Vee grocery store owns,
like.
as well as several banking institutions here in the Kansas City area.
Nice.
So pretty huge territory. I'm responsible for about 95 ATMs. As far north to Marysville, up in the Missouri side, east to Marshall, Missouri, south to Parsons, Kansas, and west to Salina.
Nice, nice. I like that. You're just, like I said, you're a Renaissance man. And there's actually a question about your DJ business where you're DJing and providing music for different venues. Someone just asked, Jalen actually asked, "Hey Ty, how do you go about negotiating your prices as a DJ? How did you come to that price?"
Good question, actually. So I think one of the things that I guess maybe kind of mastered is I really just simplified even more. I just look at the area. Um, I'll compare other prices uh, with my profession in the area and kind of base it off of that, to be honest with you. Um, um, Without per se mentioning names or not, but there's a handful of them. I would say about three, to be honest with you. They'll charge $1,250 for a 4-hour wedding reception. But there's some on the lower end of it that will charge $300 for an entire event, ceremony and wedding, and they'll be $300. So you kind of got to be in the middle somewhere. But at the same time, with our profession, I would always tell anybody that's starting a DJ business or just like Jalen in the line of music. I've always been taught never cut yourself short. Never undervalue your profession.
Oh, well, hold up. Never undervalue yourself. Never undervalue your profession.
Yes, yes. Don't ever do it. And I still learn it now. 32 years, because we're still getting inquiries about possibly DJing events and stuff like that. And I've honestly I've lost a couple, and a couple to, quite honestly, some people that I've known for quite a while. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts, but I know that pricing was their number one factor. But I'm not going to cut myself short. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not going to lie. A little discount here, and if they're like family or very close friends, maybe a little more. But I'm still not going to cut myself short for what I've been doing for over 30 years.
What you've been doing for 30 years, it sounds like you know your worth.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
your worth, and this
Yes.
caveats into perfectly. So inspire us more. Give us some lion wisdom. If you can give us a little bit more lion wisdom.
um, I, don't sweat the big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work out. Be positive.
Mm.
Um, nothing is going to be perfect all the time, but just take a couple of steps back and relax, and and have a good support system as well. Um, I personally have no brothers or sisters, so um, honestly, I have a very small circle of men, a few women as well on my family side. That kind of accountability, kind
Yeah.
of having a little accountability circle. And you're actually one of those people in my circle, for that. So I'm very blessed to have you as a close friend for that. Um, but yeah. I mean, just relax. It will.
Yeah.
Trust me, it will be okay. It
Yeah.
will be okay.
Yep. And we're getting more questions in as well. So some people really love that relax. Don't sweat the ball stuff, don't sweat the small stuff. They're saying like as far as don't know your worth, don't cut. Jalen said know your worth and then add tax.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we just had a question come in from Ken Price. He says, "Hey Ty, it's hard to not cut yourself short, especially in this pandemic. Do you find yourself discounting more now because of the decline in business?"
Um, Excellent question. And the honest answer is heck yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost kind of starting over again. But yes, to reiterate, yes, there's been, I wouldn't say quite a bit of discounts, but there have been more reduced prices than normal
Mm-hmm.
this year. We've got I think we have about 16 scheduled so far.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of in light of that, it's strange because um, January, February, March, and part of April are generally rollovers from last year. And then late April throughout June, normally we would get this like barrage of, people inquiring about birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings, etc. And this year, um, it's kind of starting to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
I had 4 inquiries yesterday. Um, I actually have 2 meetings tomorrow. I have one meeting tomorrow and one meeting Thursday. So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely, and I think that will probably kind of tail off a little bit um, as the months go by.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Things are picking up a little bit. So
Yes.
you're saying when the pandemic happened, you give a little bit of discount along with this to make it more accessible to people.
Yep.
But I bet you
Yep.
when that stimulus check hit, it's a spike in prices.
Right.
People get that stimulus check. Okay, this month it's gonna be a little bit more. So
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mine's coming tomorrow.
yeah, I love it. I love it. It helps. It definitely it helps. It helps.
Yep. Pay those bills, man.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of keep commenting your questions. You have questions for Ty. You have a guy that here has an audio, engineering DJ business for the last 30 years, and he's been sustaining like just with constant clients on a weekly, monthly basis. So you have access to him. So another person, let's see, someone said you do things from a position of love and it shows, Ty. Daryl Williams said you do things from a position of love.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And then someone said DJ Ty on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Yep. So I love it. I think you really struck a chord with a lot of people, with a lot of lions in this group when you said know your worth, never undervalue yourself. Because a lot of us do struggle with, having our internal perception of our worth. And then people can actually perceive us as more than the way we perceive ourselves inside.
Right. Right.
You know, it's funny how like everyone's seen that I've given a TED talk. They assume I'm a multi-millionaire.
Right.
They just assume I'm a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I'm not at that status yet, but I
Yeah.
appreciate that. But
Yeah.
it's really, really loud to see that a lot of times people will, especially lions, will see you as more than you may see yourself. So raise what you see within yourself.
Right.
You know, because honestly, Ty, like I've worked with you multiple times, and hands down, you're my favorite DJ, my favorite audio guy. You know,
Appreciate it.
because one of the things I really like about you is that you don't just bring the sound and the acoustics, you actually bring an experience with a cool guy. You know,
Yes.
it's almost like
Appreciate it.
experiencing you just there. Like remember we was in one. Okay, this true story, everybody. Everybody on the team, it's true story. At one of my motivational events, Ty brings up his DJ set like 3 or 4 hours early, and we start like a rap battle. and I'm walking through and I'm rapping and everything, and he's rapping with me and everything. And this is before the motivational event. So it was just so cool to just be like, wow, I'm actually having a really good time, which allowed me to go into a way more positive energy, and I just delivered it, that as well. So I mean, for people's weddings, like if you're having your wedding, you want the DJ, the person that's there at audio, to at least be a fun, cool, engaging guy. And so that's why I really, really like love what you're doing, because you bring the personality to it. Like even like right now, you're kind of real chill, you're just hanging out. But like catch Ty on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that's really, really what it's all about, So unless any more questions, guys, pop in your questions. Even afterwards, even after this call is over, this is going to be on Facebook. This is going to be the Lion Team group. This is also going to be on YouTube as well. Drop your questions down in the comment, and we'll get to them. We'll get to them. So Ty, how can people best connect with you?
They can connect with me through my DJ website at DJs by Design KC at gmail.com.
Okay.
The website as well, djsbydesignkc.com.
Okay.
My number, it's all over social media, 913-565-0391.
Okay.
Or if you are at the local DMV or grocery store or taking a walk, you might run into me. My favorite breakfast place is right up the street. It's called the Wooden Spoon. It's in Overland Park at the corner of Corvera and College, and their second locations at 435 in Knoll over in the Fox Hill area. Yeah, love it, man.
Nice.
I am really, really blessed. My life has gone the way it's gone. So
I love it.
All about choices.
Ken Price just says, who is Eminem and who is Dr. Dre?
Who is Eminem and who is Dr. Dre?
Hey, it's a serious question.
Yeah, Eminem is a rapper and Dr. Dre is a rapper. Actually, Dr. Dre found Eminem. So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And that has that. I think.
What a question.
It's like, but hey, you never know. I mean,
right.
You never know. Jason Brentano just said, "My man, Ty Brown."
Yes, I love Jason. Jason and I used to work together at Company Kitchen. Nice. I was their kind of their lead coffee tech there before I got my job at DVE. So love Jason. He's a very good real estate guy. You guys looking for a house? Jason Brentano is the man.
Well, if he's a real estate guy, the Lion Team, we're looking for a den.
Yes, Jason.
We're looking for a den. So
yeah, I'm talking to you, Jason. We're looking for a place for the Lion's Den.
We say so just put that there. And Ken Price said during the rap battle, who was Eminem and who was Dr. Dre? During our rap battle.
Right. Not sure. I'd probably say you're probably Dre.
Dre, you think so?
Yeah. Okay. I think I was Eminem, you're Dre.
I think I was that guy. My name is Humpty. pronounced with an Humpty.
Humpty.
Right? Yeah, dude, a Humpty. It's funny because Ken's actually going to be the one editing this video. Ken Price has a video production company.
Oh, wow.
And he used to work
That's cool.
and everything. And so Ken Price is going to be the one editing it. So it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason Brazado said, "Let me hear." He said, "I hear you. Let me get to work."
All right.
So yeah, so we are. So you guys just know that this Lion team is really, really growing. As of today, from this time last year, I look at the yearly trackers, like over an Excel spreadsheet and everything. And this time last year, we just crossed like I think 320 something members or so, and now we're just at 3.4 thousand. And
wow.
The growth, I mean, last week we were at 2,000 something.
Right.
So everyone that's watching this, there's some people watching this on YouTube. Go to Facebook and look up the Lion Team. And it's the official Lion Team by A Little Motivation. And get some of this motivation, And for those Lion Team members that's watching this, let's invite. I mean, literally all you do is go to the top of the Facebook group. There's a big blue invite button and just do 100 a day for 7 days. I say if we all do 100 a day inviting for 7 days, this would be exponential, because I absolutely love it because all of this is just a positive community.
Yes.
So it's just inviting people to a positive community. Don't get me wrong. Some people will come in here and be like, there's a lot of love and positivity. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
It's too much. And
I need negativity in my life, so I can't handle this.
Yeah. But hey, they're out there. We call them hyenas, but hey, a hyena can change into a lion in an instant. It's all about a decision, So I tell people all the time, like some people say, "Oh, I deleted Facebook because it's negative." Listen, you don't have to be on Facebook, but get on the Lion team.
Yes, it's true.
So that's there. So
you have to learn to be mature enough to, not saying anybody's immature, but you got to learn to just weed that stuff out.
Yes. So I'll say that. So guys, if you're watching this, go to the Lion team, invite your friends to it. Another thing as well is we have our virtual connects every week. Now every week we're going to have a virtual connect, and the Lion team group, go up to the events tab. Look at Virtual Connect, and we get to meet us in person. Last Virtual Connect was absolutely amazing, and we'll be having these every Sunday. So, Ty, unless you have anything, we are adjourned.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, then, guys. So with that being said, the audio lion wizard, Ty Brown, and Simba out.